What is going on YouTube? Hannah back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Now, we left off at an interesting point in the previous videos. I just want to pull them up here. You can see over the weekend, we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We have really, I just drew on Friday, XRP, Ripple holders, massive recovery, but something much more is coming here. And you can see we were actually tracking some sort of consolidation right here throughout a sideways channel. Then I discussed next week will be epic. You can see XRP Ripple holders stop. This weekend is critical and we'll start to see movement. And then you can see here, I said, look what's forming. Good news for, this weekend, as we can clearly tell. And you can see we were watching a sideways channel. We were watching consolidation and we said markets are going to be moving come Monday, come today. Markets are going to open back up and we're going to start to see some volatility. I also drew a 4-hour symmetrical triangle here. And what's interesting is we are doing exactly that. We're starting to see the movement. You can see the S&P, it's only like 8:30 a.m. So the markets on S&P don't open for another hour. But as you know, they were closed on Friday afternoon, on Saturday, and on Sunday. Today, they open up in an hour here. And usually crypto kind of flatlines out on, Friday afternoon, Saturday, and Sunday. And then Monday morning, they get a head start and start pumping usually before the stock market does. And you can see that's kind of what we're doing here. Come this morning, you can already see we're starting to immediately dump to the downside here. This was literally the start of this morning, was an immediate correction to the downside. We discussed in yesterday's video, which was interesting too, because this was extremely aggressive here. And you can easily see the bull trap that we had where we shot up through the downtrend here and then immediately reversed to the downside. And I'm glad we didn't trade this. We were pretty much just waiting patiently to see what's going to happen here. But what's interesting is the same thing kind of happened on Ethereum here. We had another bull trap on the 4-hour. Again, we haven't really been trading any of these because of how aggressive it is on the 4-hour, but we have been tracking them nonetheless. And we showed and discussed that there was some sort of symmetrical triangle filling in the gap on the 4-hour charts here. And at some point, we were going to see a pop. What's interesting is we broke above the, you could see the symmetrical triangle right here. We also discussed that if you want to play it aggressive, wait for us to close above the clear resistance and the clear moving average here, the price ceiling. And as you can see, we didn't do that. And we immediately reversed all the way to the downside here and then consolidated out. So it's interesting that the second Monday morning hits, we start to see major movements here. So it is quite interesting. We're also seeing a lot of consolidation still on XRP, kind of, veering up for something fairly big to happen here in regards to volatility. So I think volume is going to come very soon. We are going to see a pop on XRP, but it is going to take a bit longer here. Now, before we jump into the technical analysis here, I just want to let you guys know really quick, we are still doing the bonus giveaway for BidFi. For those that don't know, I was lucky enough to partner. BidFi reached out to me and we partnered and created some sort of free bonus giveaway here where all you have to do is register with the link down in the description, complete the KYC, deposit $100, and then fill out the form and you'll get $100 free deposited into your account. And then you can do whatever you want with your original deposit. You can withdraw that if you want, and then you can use the extra $100 for trading, which is really cool, or for fees, which is also really cool. So make sure to check that out. Lots of people have DM'd me and already signed up and showed me that they have gotten it. So I am blessed and glad that you guys took advantage of it because it's free money. Well, with all that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump into today's episode. So guys, diving into the technical analysis, you can see we are down 1.87% today, but as you can clearly tell in regards to the past couple of days, we have been consolidating, and this is pretty much accurate with what I've been saying. When the weekend comes, we tend to see consolidation, flat line, zero volume, sideways movement. And you can see come Friday, we veered off and we were just pretty much ticking sideways, flatlined out for all the weekend. And then come this morning, we see some volume here, which is very interesting. Same thing with Ethereum. No movement. Monday comes, we see movement. BNB, no movement over the weekend. Monday comes, we see movement here. XRP, same thing, drop. Consolidation. Lots of these cryptos, for the most part, don't see much movement over the weekend here. At least the ones that are very much so high in market cap here that follow usually the stock market here, they usually don't see much movement over the weekend. And then come today, we usually see some sort of break, marginal break here. Now, looking at XRP, this is where things get a little wonky, and it depends on where you want to look. Now, we've been tracking, XRP for a very long time here, and you can see the weird uncertainty that's been taking place. We had originally a beautiful ascending fractal forming on XRP's 4-hour. We broke below it. It was a huge short opportunity on the 4-hour. Once we confirmed confirmed closure at about 49 cents. We bought in for a short position to the downside here. Even on the daily, you can clearly see once we confirm closure right here, we bought in and shorted this to the downside here. And then we entered what appears to be a sideways channel here. And this is where things get weird. So we entered this right around the 20th of April. And since then, it's just been like this. Literally just uncertainty, sideways ping-ponging off the top and bottom resistances. And we've, been able to move the moving average down to here, which is acting as a bigger successor in regards to resistance. But at the same time this is happening, the daily moving average has caught up on the upside, on the bottom. So not only do we have the 4-hour moving average like this, we have the daily moving average moving up like this. And the daily is much more important than the top resistance here, which is telling me we're probably going to see a break fairly soon. Now, what's interesting here is I discussed, and I've made this very clear, when I plan on buying in on XRP is when we can break through this sideways channel. We have a clear price ceiling here and a clear price floor here. So within this channel, we need to know when are we going to be breaking through the ceiling or when are we going to be breaking through the floor. When the price, which we attempted, I believe this was Monday, Sunday, Saturday here, we attempted this, didn't really see much movement. We attempted it Friday. We shot all the way up on Friday, didn't see much movement, and flatlined out ever since then here. And here we are rejecting and correcting back to the downside here. But had we have broken through this, closed at maybe 49 cents, 50 cents, that would be a surge to buy in with expectations of a long. Vice versa, we close below floor, we buy in, we short it to the downside. Now, I plan on doing this on XRP's daily charts here, and that's really what we're waiting for here. So let's let this play out. But the second we see confirmation or a daily candle closes, let's say right here, we buy in with expectations of a run. We start playing out. We close below this price floor at like 43 cents, 44 cents. We buy in for a short to the downside here. It's that simple. This is how we'll be able to make good, very low risk, conservatively on XRP. That's how I plan on attacking this here. Now, obviously, I'm going to be doing all these trades on BidFi, which is the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. This allows me to buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Literally all my trades are done on BidFi, and for good reason. Been using them for over 2 years now. They've revamped the website. They're always changing. They're always upgrading. They're always updating, and they've come up with a fairly respected exchange, if you ask me here. The best part is they offer XRP, which not many exchanges offer. This lets us do all the cryptocurrency XRP trades that we talk about on the channel in real life. It lets it put it to the test, which is really cool. Another cool feature, they do have a demo account, which gives you $100,000 in Monopoly money to test your skills in the platform. What I like about this, unlike like eToro or something like that, is because nothing changes when I switch to live or when I switch to demo. Literally, like nothing changes besides maybe your demo positions here. That's about it. But the website itself stays the same. The leveraging, the cryptos you want to trade, everything stays the same, which lets you really test your skills and practice and get familiar with the website. Like I said, the other cool features are you can obviously get free cryptocurrency, so you got nothing to lose. If you've already signed up to BidFi, if you've already signed up to Bityard a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago, 4 months ago here, still, you're okay. All you need to do is now that you've registered, or if you're new, make sure to register. Just complete the KYC, which some of you may already have done. Deposit $100, which is very simple, and then you fill out the form. How easy is it to fill out the form? Well, all you do is in the video that you're currently watching, you go to the description of the video by clicking right here, show more, click on fill out this BidFi form. You click this, the form populates right here. Fill this out. It takes literally 3 seconds, and you'll be able to get it deposited in your account within 2 days, which is that simple. Another really cool feature, and then we'll wrap things up, is they do offer welcome rewards as well. So not only can you earn an extra $100, you can earn up to $2,888 by completing a few of these steps here, which is very simple too. So make sure to check all this out. Link is down in the description below. And moving forward onto things like Ethereum, Bitcoin, and the S&P, you can see Ethereum just a couple of days ago, we were tracking this beautiful symmetrical triangle. Literally, for the most part, yesterday, we were confirming it here. You could see yesterday's video showed you the symmetrical. Yeah, we didn't break to the upside. Yes, it was a little clickbait. I understand, but that's part of YouTube. That's how YouTube works here. But as you can see, this is what we were watching. Focused, primed on looking at how are we going to break this. Clearly, we didn't break to the upside here. We had a beautiful little bull trap where we did pump fake to the upside and correct it to the downside. But ideally, as an aggressive trader, we discussed the resistance is not necessarily breaking through the symmetrical triangle, but more so breaking through the blue band that has been on us for a very long time. You can see it's a very strong uptrend here. So we discussed if we break through the blue band and the moving averages as a resistance and we close up here, this would signal us for a long position. It didn't happen. We retested it. We closed below it, below the price ceiling, which signaled reversal. And you can see we've fallen down to bottom support since. Now, we are consolidating now, and we're not really seeing much movement here. We are holding out support. And this is just tough. It's risky because, as I've said before, I don't like to trade inside these channels here. I'd rather wait for us to confirm above for a breakout or confirm below for a short. But until then, we're sitting ducks. If we break through this floor, we're going to probably fall down a moving average. If we don't, we'll hold on to it and head to the upside here. The reason I believe we're going to continue to drop is the S&P. I could be totally wrong. I could be totally mistaken here. But I really believe the S&P is at its prime, it's at its peak, and it's due to correct. And I think that would pull things like Ethereum down with it and Bitcoin down with it too. Not an aggressive drop, not a bear market drop, but a conservative, healthy pullback that allows us to recover higher to the upside here. But that's pretty much what I think. That's it for today's video. But with all that being said, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.